The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will kick it away to start. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Oregon Ducks offense will take the first swing of the game. And all eyes on
all right, Pat, we got to get you 1,000. And we need to get Moss 1,000.
But the defense, Reese, will be locked.
Some kind of way.
They will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast.
But one of y'all need to hit 1,000
receivers
today.
In the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After the short completion, it's now second down. Quarterback checking off. On second down, looking again to throw. Using the quick game. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy
hit the
finally
juke
did.
move.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Good shit, Moss.
Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's open.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Snagged in the middle. It's Armour. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
To the ground with the back. And he's brought down for a nice gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. This crowd bringing the energy and noise.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
The quick out. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the USC Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm throwing towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Might as well stick with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On second down, wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
On third down, going up top. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Yeah.
The 40 gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second.
Close up with you. Takes up with you.
They'll run it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
Hey,
running game on first
put it
down,
out.
now back at it. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Come on, bro.
They
You
line
hold on
up
to
with
it.
some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to the air one more time. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on second down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense had.
Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's so hard.
Oh, wow.
And excellent vision to find.
Make the damn tackle.
Really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glare.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On second down, wants to throw it. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Trojans in the hurry up.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be.
Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to run it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Play about the speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy around.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score.
Come on, fellas.
Touchdown, Trojans. Lining up for the PAT.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
An 84-yard drive there, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Now on first down from the 30. Here's the handoff. Finding
good
a way
run.
to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. He's taking the shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. And the Ducks will have it first and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense there lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're not into threes. They want sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They've got the screen set up. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you
Oh,
to be
that's
aggressive.
bull.
They're aggressive.
That's
They take
bull.
their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Unleashes one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
How did I not pick that, bro? I'm there. This shit, Thompson. Like, I'm there. Hitting the triangle button. You see the user identification. I'm there. They just let the ball hit him in the face, man.
Are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Pressure coming. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Makes the catch. It's Pryor. Touchdown, Trojans! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's coming out of the end
Oh,
zone.
that nigga said Pete Carey.
Team able to wrestle him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're...
Oh, he underthrew the fuck out of that.
Defense. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Wide
And
open.
teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch
That
him
must
run,
be the-
breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
That
They
must
make
be
the
the
stop
man.
at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
That's the problem. I
Great
think the
spot to
wind
attack
took the
here, right
motherfucker,
off the
because I
turnover,
definitely...
try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on!
Change when you create a turnover.
You gotta catch that!
On offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum, try to make a big play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, wow.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Come on. You gotta make that sack.
With unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Oregon.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He's going to pass. He's not afraid to go.
Bro, come on, dog. That's... Why is that so short?
Any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this.
Oh, that shit. The fucking algorithm. That's wild. He threw it straight to that nigga. That ain't no damn range. That shit fucking short as fuck. This nigga is cooked. The ball, look at where the ball is at compared to the receiver. He's beat. Ain't no damn range. He cooked.
And they will
Bro,
try another
the
play.
ball is
Instead,
thrown
taking the
5
knee, and they head to
yards
the locker room.
short.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun
That's
start to things in
ridiculous.
LA.
That's 2 passes like
The
that.
passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive
That's 2
firepower.
touchdowns that didn't
Defense has
happen
had a
like that.
lot to discuss here at
I don't
halftime.
know if that's because of the
And with
rain.
that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think
Oh
that's
wow.
where you
Then they don't even let me put my hands up.
He's at the 40. And
I'm
he's
right
brought down
there.
for a huge completion. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Dances away to buy time. Makes one man miss. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his
Come on,
legs to
bro.
move the chains. The Trojans are marching down the field. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down here for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he
Huh.
reels it in.
And then every time somebody cooked on they shit, they making me do this leaping shit. I can't catch and go like these niggas. It's a cover 3 all day.
Comes out throwing on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Deep shot for the end zone.
How?
Swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
They want to just keep throwing it. He'll take another shot here.
Nah, for tell about to hit the damn bench.
Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Bullshit. And then they make him.
Hit the
Come on,
gas
bro. It's
can
an animation.
wide open ahead. And he'll take it.
They make this nigga jog like he done caught the pick. That's why.
Get him on the ground. Touchdown, Trojans. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC. When they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds his man. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
Yo. Yeah.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This Trojan
are you watched it?
Back to work. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Oh, Marvin? Yeah, I spoke with Marvin. I spoke with Marvin, too.
But that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Right. And then, like, I knew that Stefano nigga was going to motherfucking try to, you know what I'm saying, try to put them two against each other, hoping that they kill each other for him. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, though? Now that nigga, they said that nigga ain't dead, I don't believe. So that's what I was thinking, too. Like, you wanted to call yourself.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best.
Yeah, I remember him in a couple movies. He done played in a couple gangster, like try to play a couple gangster roles in movies over these years, like when it come down to like mob shit. And that's the same, matter of fact, that might even be the same nigga from Home Alone.
They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
Nah, he had another. I done seen him on another show that, like, similar to.
Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Oh, the TV show.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Throws for the tight end. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't really get a chance to get return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good job to toss.
Cannon and Breeze go. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I think they trying to have Cannon and Breeze go at it low key. Like, I don't like, but you know what? The one thing that pissed me off.
He's looking to throw.
Yeah.
And they can't make the connection. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Trojans will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, so I forgot they going back in the day type shit.
As they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret.
Nah, Ghost gonna be pretty much.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Going downfield for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure.
Okay.
Guy, make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close.
That's definitely gonna be the last. That definitely was the last episode, though. They go back and nigga away.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he has to
now that would make sense because like he got his shit hell bent on Rock, got him did whatever, and ain't now one of them.
This defense is gonna
like,
have their hands full because they're gonna need
well, I ain't even saying that, but even like Jukebox said, yo, like they always snap and pop, always working from an angle, like ain't that like the fact that doggone snap or whatever her name is, I can't remember which one is which, but like she's also a black female that could have possibly, but like they ain't even thinking about. And the fact that them niggas put it in Canaan Hill the same, and then you got the police officer fucking with who keep harassing Jukebox. You know what I'm saying about shit, and Jukebox ain't really talking. You know what I'm saying? So then, yeah, you looking at all type of angles, but he just want anybody to. Kanan just want anybody to blame for famous and what's his name. Like I can't wait for him to find out that shit is what's his name.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9.
True. Let's see. You know what I said? And nigga had to wait a whole year or two to find that shit out. Yeah, I'm happy about that too. But he need to go ahead and bring back Force, man. Like I like Force. Force is my favorite one.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get
Like I said, then you got Unique running around. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick
Yeah.
on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, he was able to gash him on that.
I
Just
mean,
give this guy one
but him,
inch, one little
he
piece,
just trying to
he gets
be all because like Kanan, he believed, you know what I'm saying, Rock tried to kill him because I don't think he knows she all of a sudden he before he died, she went in the game. He'll come back to life, see back in the game, this and that. So all of them is misguided. Yeah.
Second down now after the sack.
So I'm ready to see the Italian. I'm ready to see how Stefano about to necessarily respond. Doggone.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And they'll move the chains and get it to the
Exactly. So that's why the other niggas said, I don't give a damn, like this shit finna be crazy all the way around.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
First down to start the drive.
Yeah, I was going with Stefano as well. You know what I'm saying? On that shit, but he should have doggone came a little more prepared as well.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle,
especially knowing.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching.
No, he couldn't have had the catch with him just because they on the surface they was using Marvin and come on. They was using Marvin and Rocking them and Unique and all of them to make it appear as if they had.
That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they couldn't. Because on the outside they beefing.
They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in
Definitely.
stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
He definitely wouldn't have been sitting next to each other like that. No one. So now I definitely agree with that. We would have had a whole lot of space, doggone, in between us on that motherfucking park bench. You know what I'm saying? Just because I already know, especially how the conversation's gonna turn. Doggone.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
At this point in the game, in the
Oh
first
yeah,
quarter,
hell
this could be
yeah,
tied
with the
this
line
up.
with the
Fans feel
string
some
in
completions
between.
here
Yeah, I
because
definitely
now
remember
they're not giving up as
that.
much. The defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
uh,
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
yeah,
How about
fool.
that DB getting a hand
You
in
ain't
there and
finna get the
forcing the
drop on me
incomplete
like that.
pass?
Mm.
The give on the inside.
Especially when on the
And
surface
he's
that
not going to
like I
get
said,
there.
y'all
The
supposed to
defense
be
stands
beefing.
tall and makes
So
the
if you
stop.
happen to
Coach has
get
no choice
exposed
here.
by
The offense
somebody
has to stay
but
on the
walking
field
by
down multiple
or doing
possessions
whatever
this
it
late.
is that they
Fourth down
doing,
attempt
like,
coming.
no, Holmes, I need to be able to make it seem
He'll
like,
try
yeah,
to
I
throw and
set
pick
you
up the
here
first
to
down.
set you up, that
He'll
type
take a
shit.
deep shot here. And he
Come
throws his
on, bro.
third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a real...
And the Trojans
by the defense. Understanding the situation of
Yeah.
football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a
Wow.
multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force
I
the
agree.
football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this
I
game.
definitely agree.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah.
They made the grab, but the
That's why I said
defense
Stefano wanted them to kill each other
And I like this. I want
so
to
he could
find
try
that
to
running back.
control the
He's
other
got to do
one.
a little more damage
Doggone
after the
with
catch.
one
I
on.
need a stiff arm.
And
I
for
need
he
something.
wanted
I need
presumably
something where he
doggone
can make that
Marvin
guy
to sit
miss
back and
and just pick
kill
up a bunch of yards
Rock
and maybe get a
because
big
he
play
felt
out of it.
like he got
Well, the offense
more
is trying to run the
control over
counter game, but
Marvin,
Packers just
doggone,
pulling
because
wide, and they'll
Marvin,
actually
you know what I'm
drag
saying,
the
act
extra linebackers to
before
the
he
point of
think.
attack, and as a
And Rock
result, they were able
always
to get a
think
tackle for
before she
loss.
act. So that was what
on
he
his
was
way back
hoping
from the
for.
20. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism. Move.
Uh, yeah, yeah. But see, my thing is, I don't understand why he necessarily was hiding anyway, unless I missed something pertaining to him and Unique beef, because him and Unique, doggone. But I'm saying, yeah, yeah, I remember. And Marvin said he ain't trust him, period. Yeah, I understand that part, but I'm saying early also was working for Unique. He kept Unique alive. So what I'm saying is that he was also working for Unique. So it's like, okay, even if you had him from Marvin, you still with Unique unless early just some like chop shop nigga type deal that Yeah, yeah. I remember you tried to tell Marvin about it. Marvin like, that's your problem.
The pass
Part
on
of it,
first
right? If you're
down.
going to be a great player,
Wide
you got to learn
receiver.
how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And for
You know, the
46 yards.
defense, they just haven't been able to
Yeah,
find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first
yeah,
down there.
that is
They've tried
true.
doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
He wants to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a
All
big-time
right,
play.
well,
After the
what
quarterback
time
and
she supposed to be
receiver
over there?
failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's
No, I ain't
looking to
played this. I'm
throw.
playing my game in my other league right
Unloads
now.
to the
This game
wideout.
is about to be over with,
And
though.
that one's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on
Yeah,
the
we ain't
field,
been on that
knowing
in a
the
minute.
offense
We can
has to
definitely get
throw to
on
get back in
that
this
in
one in the
30.
fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the
This shit
field,
on
and they
this
force an
side here,
incompletion on the
fool.
last one.
I'm fucking, I got Oregon.
Quarterback checking
Doggone.
off.
We brought the Pac-12 back.
The aerial
I'm
assault
fucking
continues. He lets it
Aiden.
fly.
Goddamn, but
And that'll be
everything, we got to
incomplete.
get it
They
right.
certainly weren't afraid to take
I
a
finished the
shot here.
season eight
Now
and
it's
three.
fourth down.
We're about to
Sure,
be
this
eight and
much in the
four because
fourth
I'm
quarter, the
losing right
offense
now.
is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them
Motherfucking,
and get them back in this
and
one.
I go
They've
look.
been doing a nice
Of
job
course,
of
I'm
that.
not mentioned for the motherfucking playoffs, but I'm also not mentioned for the motherfucking a bowl game like at all with
On
me
fourth
having
down,
8
looking for the
motherfucking
completion.
wins, bro. That shit is
Makes it
fucking
grab enough for the first.
bananas to
And they
me.
finally get it
And
to
then of
the
course
ground.
right
An
now I'm
easy
finna lose
conversion for this offense.
this game
Defense
right
not
now to
exactly the
USC, so
perfect fourth down
a
call there.
Pac-12 joint
The Ducks are
ain't gonna
moving quickly
happen.
down the field.
So 'cause I already got the 2 losses, so I'm gonna miss. I'm third in the Pac-12 right now for
He
the
wants to throw.
championship. So
They're trying to get to it.
that's
The
dead in the
short
water.
hash, it's Moss.
The
He's
last
run out of
game of the
bounds, but a
season,
big
like,
play on that one, and it'll
bro,
be
this
a
shit,
first
wow.
down. And the Ducks
I'm like,
come to the
how a
line
nigga
with a
can
new set
win
of
8
downs.
games and don't even see a bowl game, bro?
They'll throw
Well,
it on
at
first
least
down.
as of right now, I don't even
Quarterback
have a
moving.
bowl bid to play
And
nobody.
that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so
And
hard to limit these quarterbacks.
it's just me and my
They spread you
homeboy,
out all
my
over
other
the field. When
partner.
they take off, it's hard to
And
limit their
this
damage.
a
Nice job
2 year
limiting
joint.
the
We kind of
damage. And
started
I tell
out
you
with
what,
like 4
make it
people,
physical.
but
Fit
it's
it in.
just been me and
Another
him.
interception.
On
That's
here
his
we
fourth
in
of the day.
20, 35, pretty much
Inside the
going
40. The
in the
30.
20,
Past
36.
the 20. And he will roll into the end zone.
Okay, so,
Touchdown,
but
Southern.
yeah, it's yeah, that shit wild.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this
I
team.
just
They
finished
couldn't
it up.
find a
I
way to
just
get
finished
things
it up
going and
now.
come out with the win.
Just got
Maybe
out
you
of the
got
way, Chris.
down
There were
trying to
moments
get
in
on
this
there to
game.
search
There
it
were
and
plays
just
to be had,
shoot me
plays
the
to
mic
be made.
inviting
At the end
shit.
of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us.
All
Jesse
right.
Palmer, David
Good to see
Pollack,
me
our
invite.
entire
All right.
broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Uh, maybe that's why. Maybe they knew that they had the algorithm set me to lose that game. So I want. So maybe that. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines. Fuck out of here.